Hello everybody, and welcome to the Vanguard of Light. Whoa! And today we're working on goals, and we're going to be working on financial goals, right? And like I said before, we're doing it in the 4 different areas. You're going to put your hand over your heart and think about your financial goals. And you're going to want a financial goal. And even you're like, well, I'm not financially minded, and oh, I'm spiritual, and I don't deal with finances and stuff like that. Well, there's a level of finances that's needed just in this kind of world that we're at. You know, there's a level of a financial abundance. Whether it's like, I live off grid, I get my food from the land and stuff like that, and I feel abundant, and that's fine too. But it's like, where do you want to be in relation to finances? In peace, because if your spirit is a spirit that's like, I want to have a lot of financial abundance, like that's kind of like some part of my spirit has that wired up, and you ignore that, that's going to be a wound. Because you're going to be ignoring it because, oh, well, my parents won't accept me, or so-and-so won't accept me, or I don't feel like I'm going to be this kind of spiritual person if I go for finances or don't. Like, what you have inside of you is yours. I mean, that's given to you by Source to follow, to help awaken and further your spirit. So whatever that is, it's going to be right. We just need to get aligned with it, of what that might be. Because it could be the reverse of like, oh my gosh, I need to make this, I need to do that. And it turns out you really don't. And that's actually hurting you, because it's like, I got this drive, I need to make this, make this happen, but it's not your dream. It's someone else's dream that you adopted, parent, family member, someone. It's like, oh, I have to do this, right? And we're getting rid of all that. We're getting energetically aligned. Like, you're getting energetically aligned over where you truly want to be. So we're going to put our hands over our heart and think about, what is my financial goal? What is that financial goal? How clear is it? How fuzzy is it? And it's fine, whichever it is, right? And just get there of like, okay, this is what's going to be my financial goal. And like the physical goal, it's like, I'm going to go after that until something better comes along. So we're just going to accept that this is what I have. And it could be completely like foggy and fuzzy. That's fine. When I think of my financial goal, I used to see a black box. Okay. And we're just going to send love to that black box then. That's what it is. Or the actual, if you got an amount, it's like, okay, I want to create that abundance. Or what's a symbol or image that pops into your mind of what you want to go for financially, right? And we're just going to start intuitively connecting to that. With peace, like this is a safe place. We're doing this on this video right now. No one else needs to see this. No one else needs to be in alignment. This is about you getting alignment with you, your creator, of what's it going to be? What is my financial goal going to be? As opposed to like, oh, I want this, whatever you have. You got a good, strong one. Awesome. Keep that one. Now start sending love to it. Sending love, sending peace. I'm going to achieve this. I'm going to have this in my life with joy, with happiness. And like, okay, does it stay? Does it transform? Is it tweaking in something a little better? Is it getting, more fuzzy of like, okay, maybe it needs some transformation, or it's getting more clear and you're like, oh, wow, I can have that. Because at the end of the day, on your spiritual quest, it's going to be letting go of stuff that's not true. So if you have this, you might have this quest to this financial number that you're going for, right? And the reason you have that is because that's going to let you let go or confront all the things that say you can't have it. All the people that say, oh, well, that's bad, you can't have that. And it's going to let you confront that and be like, well, no, my spirit says I do want to have that, right? But my spirit's also saying, I don't want that judgment. I don't want to be limited based on what their beliefs are and what their fears are. Because they could have the same thing implanted in them of like, there's a certain level of impact that they want to have financially, but they're not going for it. So they're going to look down on you going for it because that makes them feel better because it's not addressing their stuff. And we're not playing that game. We're playing what is your alignment? Because that's all that matters. What did God put in your heart? What does Source have for you that's your most magical life? And there isn't a specific number to go to, or a specific amount, or specific what that is. There's something specific for you, not specific for everybody. Like, well, let's all just go for this and work it out later. It's like, no. let's find out energetically what really resonates with you. And it's going to keep on resonating with you and keep on improvement by doing that. Like just taking that moment, putting your hand on your heart and getting to a place of calm about it, to acceptance about it, whatever it is. It doesn't mean you'll have all the answers how to achieve it, how to get there, and everybody be clapping and cheering for you. It's like, no, okay, we're going to start getting in alignment of where I'm being called in this one area of my life, right? And we're not dropping any of them. You got to get them all, because as soon as you say, okay, I'm just not going to do finances, but I'll do all the other ones. I'll rock all the other ones. Well, your finances is where that boogeyman, the devil, whatever you want to call it, is going to camp out and mess you up. Think of like 4 walls of a castle. If somebody's going to attack, are they going to attack your strong walls, or are they going to attack the wall with the hole in it? The easiest one to get into. So we're not going to have any of that, to where there's any parts where we're just dropping the ball to what Spirit has for us. Because it's just very nice, simple 4 categories. And a good analogy of like 4 walls. And like, I'm going to have those 4 walls be strong. Or have no walls there to where, I'm invincible because I have nothing to defend. So it can be any analogy you want. But having that of like, I'm going to, use my spirit, use my connection to source to get an alignment in all 4 of those areas. And today we're doing finances. So we're just putting the heart over that and looking, okay, this whole time we're just thinking about that goal, having it come into clarity. It's okay if it's a process. It takes time. But we're going to take a moment to feel calm and enjoy, or at least try to in that area. And like I said before, if this is your big wound area, you might only be able to do it for 5 seconds. And that's fine. You come back and do 8 seconds. Like, okay, I'm going to do 8 seconds. And just have that, like, kind of start building that belief and that desire, that questing to like, I'm going to get this. And not like I'm going to get the number. I'm going to get peace. I'm going to get joy in this area. Because it's one of the critical areas. I'm going to have joy here. I'm going to have peace here. I'm going to be in alignment here. And I'm going to have it in all the different areas. And then, it's just that much. You're just going to feel that much more fantastic, awesome, wired up, because it's the one area that you ain't looking at, the one area that's wounded, that's going to bring all the like kind of anti-joy in there. But we're going to get each one of them. We're just going to take a little bit of time, put our hand on our heart, and start sending love to that area and let it start transforming. We don't have to make it transform. We're just going to do the process of like, having some peace, hand on our hearts, sending some love that air, just knowing like, hey, it's getting dialed in. So hopefully that helps. Join me tomorrow where we take on a next area. Until we talk again, have a blessed day or a blessed night.